This is exclusive footage that Joe sent us from Wednesday's workout, 2 days out from the USA's. When we last saw Joe DeRousie, we saw him talk about a support team and how necessary it really is.
The farther you go with this, kind of the bigger support team you got to have around you. Some people require more than others. I think I actually require a little bit more, but it just, you really got to have a good support team.
Joe takes this a step further and seeks out the advice from world-renowned trainer Oscar Ardon. Keith Williams, a national-level competitor from Minnesota, has been working with Oscar on this prep to the USA's. When Stan Efferding told Joe about this opportunity, Joe was definitely in. Joe was in for something that he was not used to. Every time that I've filmed with Joe, he trains heavy, really heavy. In a phone interview I did with Joe on Thursday morning, this is what he had to say about Oscar and his workout.
They have Oscar Ardon with him in Oscar training yesterday, and asked if I'd like to join in workout, and obviously I jumped at the opportunity. And we supersetted body parts and did 3 sets of 20 for each exercise. Went through there, just really filled the muscles up one last time and exhausted them. It was a pretty intense workout, but it was well worth it, I think. The first superset we did was flat barbell bench, superset with bent over barbell rows, 3 sets of 20 there. And from there, we went on over to a cable crossover superset with standing cable rows. Again, 3 sets of 20 there. From there, we did shoulders, and we supersetted. We did upright rows, superset with wide grip standing military press, 3 sets of 20. And then from there we went to lying incline laterals to standing dumbbell laterals. That was for our shoulders. After that, we did bicep tricep superset with standing barbell curls, superset with cable pushdowns for triceps. 4 sets of 20 on the arms. And that was it. We wrapped it up and, short and sweet, very intense. It was good. Yeah, it's a little different. I quit training my legs. My last leg day was on Saturday. And the last 2 days, yesterday and Tuesday, I just did, kind of upper body, full, pump movements. So it worked out. That was kind of my plan, but, had a different approach with Oscar there. It was kind of nice.
In a recent interview with Muscular Development's Mike Salazar, I learned what Joe's view on suffering was. Here's what he had to say.
Some crazy conditioning and just everything showing. Did you have to suffer a lot this past week in order to get that?
I think if you're not suffering, you're not going to get lean enough. That's what I've always thought. People say, how you feeling? And I say, I feel bad. But, I saw an interview with Kevin Leverone, and he said the same thing. He goes, you're going to feel bad if you're going to get in good condition. And I just know that's what it takes to get there, and I'm willing to do what I have to do to get in this type of conditioning.
Not only is Joe a bodybuilder, he's also a fireman. Here's what he had to say about that.
The biggest battle I face sometimes is, getting interrupted during a meal. Get my meals in, but, I've learned to adapt over the years. Have meals that are prepared, especially as I get closer to contest time, have everything ready, prep to go, so I can, throw it together as fast as possible, or grab and take everything on the road and then eat it as soon as I'm done with the call. Off season, not as big a battle, obviously, but like anything else, just learn to adapt to it.
What was it like working with Oscar, not only in the training, but also in your posing?
That's very good to have a set of eyes that his experiences is. He's worked with some great competitors, Kai, Evan Santapani. He's worked with Keith now. His list goes on, and it was good to have that second, another set of eyes that, has that national level and pro level eye that knows what, the judges are looking for. And same with Stan. Those guys both are very experienced. They're just upper level stage. So it was nice to get their feedback and have them make some adjustments. I think it'll be very beneficial.
Okay, and then what is your goal at USA's this year?
I just take everything step by step. Right now, it's making that heavyweight class. And then from there, go out and compete Friday and look for an early call-out. Let my physique do my work from there. It's a very subjective sport, and I just hope what I bring to the table is enough to catch the judge's eye.
This has been a great workout, and I wish you the best of luck at USA's.
All right, thank you very much, Caleb. I want to thank you. I also want to thank Dr. Baker with Rad Fitness for helping me get along all these years here, and everybody else that's supporting me, back home in Washington in the Northwest, all my coworkers, and friends and family that are coming out to support me. They all fly in today. So thank you to everybody.